You're watching Day or Night Exotics TV. I'm Dell the Knight, and this is Kenobi, my vanilla male. He's around 2,500 grams plus, and one of the best looking vanillas I've seen with my own two eyes. Super clean, very light coloration on this guy. The camera is not even picking up all the colors as far as the contrast goes. His contrast between his goldish yellow cream colors on his body and that blush out head contrasting with the black is so extreme that sometimes that light coloration makes that black look almost like it's velvet, depending on how the light hits it in his enclosure, or his tub I should say. His tub was a challenge to figure out for him. He was one of those problem childs when I got him. He was an adult, and whatever he was kept in before, he did not like if they kept him the way I was keeping him early on, which is your standard rack system. You know, tub, water dish, you know, nice, plenty of room in there, but he likes height. So I had to end up getting him a tub that was very deep and very wide. And once I figured that out, he really started to warm up to me. Trust is everything with these animals, especially these ball pythons. If you haven't raised them and they had a previous owner and you buy them as an adult, trust is very hard. And I finally got to the point where he believes that I'm not gonna hurt him, because when I first got him, he actually thought it seemed as if he thought I would harm him, and it took a long time to get him to kind of relax, which is why this is my first showing of this guy on the video, even though I've had him for almost well over half a year. He's one of those animals where, you know, trust is a big issue to him. You can tell that. And he eats well. He's never refused a meal. It's just picking him up is hit or miss. I picked this guy up, and if you've seen Conan the Barbarian, if you remember James Earl Jones using the bow and arrow, using a snake as an arrow, it stiffens up. That's what this guy does. Every single time I open that enclosure, he stiffens up into an arrow. It is literally like if you picked him up by his tail, he would be a sword. That's how strong he is, and muscular and fit. He is by far the fittest BP in my collection. Extremely strong, extremely fast. He can get to point A and point B without any hesitation and effort at all. And even though he hisses a lot at me, I know he's never going to strike. He's just a very intimidating BP to deal with, which makes him a lot of fun to own. That's I love his personality. It's so much different from my other ones. I mean, he is feisty, and he is beautiful. And I've checked out a lot of people's vanillas. A lot of people thought when I first showed them this snake a while back, I was showing some people when I got him, and they thought he was a desert because he's so light. And he's definitely a vanilla, but he is really light, especially for a male. So I'm very lucky to own this guy, and hopefully I can share him more in the future, now that I've got him at a point where I can open the enclosure and film him, photograph him. So fingers crossed. Thanks for watching this one, guys and gals. See you next time.